the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño. The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while.
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Must have been someone else. You were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
You should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move. Drone. Just spotted one with submachine guns. He makes 5. Now's a good time to think about your life choices, friend. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later. Tango down. Target down. Easy. Camine. Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru. Where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel ain't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru. I'll drive.
To the market, Jeeves. Narcos. Next to the bar. Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background.
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí.
Roger that. Moving. Say the word, boss. Kill confirmed.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Y que escuchen bien. Dios no perdona.
Say the word.
That's a kill.
Sáquense todos a la verga. Órale, mugrosos. Oiga, hermano, hace mucho tiempo. Ayúdenos, por favor. Ya me van a escribir un corrido, güey. ¿Qué le pasa a tu garganta, pendejo?
I got a narco over here. The feeling. See? Ready. Call the shot.
Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí.
He's history.
Looks like they're coming for me.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias. Ni la Virgen ni todos los santos van a venir aquí.
Hey, we're good.
Estos cabrones que les sirvo más libre.
Check it out. Weapons case. Oh, I could use this.
Quiero pensar que esta pesadilla va a terminar pronto. Y es demasiado. Todavía no estamos a salvo. Pero Dios le pagará esto que ha hecho por mí.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
I'll fly.
Set. Let's go.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros. The young fool.
Take it up with him, senor. It. I got eyes on a weapons case.
Nice.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock. Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
That's the rundown on Yuri and Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
That he is always designing and constructing new equipment for Santa Blanca. I've known him and his family for many years, and I've always known that he has a special gift. Sigue así, chiquillo.
Neta? Is it fully submersible? Or is it one of these floaters that hangs around right below the surface of the water?
Pues sí, papacito, it is true. He has constructed for us a fully submersible craft that will be
Attention, everyone is asking. All these new narcos of the bathroom.
Good to go.
Engaging hostiles. Shitballs.
Escort. Detainees again?
Nomad, I've got Pakatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Qatari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done. Food truck secure. Let's call in the location to the rebels. They can send some people to pick it up later.
We're taking orders from Qatari now?
Qatari needs this convoy. We're gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in... Hold on.
We got more targets for it. Opening fire.
Fucking hell!
Got it. Fuck, dude! You just hit a civilian!
Let's get back to business. Qatari needs this convoy. We're gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return. Drone is up. Marking the hostile. It's close to some locals. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
¿Qué pasa, plebe? DJ Perico playing that music that makes your culito bounce up and down. But now, we're taking a break for a public service announcement. Do not betray Santa Blanca. You do not fuck with El Sueño, way. Here is a brief recording of what Jorge in Inca Camina has to say on the topic. Mercy! Mercy! I will hear your confession. Perhaps then, Santa Blanca will give you.
Civilians in the air. Watch your targets. Say the word. We got a Sicario. Close to the dump.
That's a kill.
digo. Dios mío, somos inocentes. Piádese de nosotros, ayúdenos. No hicieron nada, carajo. Dios, déjenos ir, por favor. Dios, por Dios, ven a
Tango down.
Shit, take cover.
Espérenos. Usted, oiga, por favor, somos inocentes. Soy inocente, por favor. Dios mío, somos inocentes, no merecemos esto. Déjenos ir por compasión.
That's one tango down.
I guess it worked. The perverse and sadistic relationship they now have. Oh, it's like the white people say.
Hostile down. That's a kill. Clear. How we doing? This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase. Buckle up, people.
Hey. So how brutal is Yuri and Polito's torture anyway? I sure as hell don't want to find out. But I mean, obviously it's nothing but softball and waterboarding, right? I mean, we're talking permanent damage and death here.
They're also medically trained, so you have to figure there are some pharmaceuticals at work to keep their victims awake.
See, back in the day, the real torturers didn't need drugs to keep their victims awake. So they're amateurs.
That's obvious from how few people survive their interrogations. A real torturer, a professional, he or she is in control. He or she understands what's needed. Yuri and Polito are sloppy. They get carried away. They do it for the fun of it, not because it's a job and not for the art. So yes, they're brutal, but not because they try to be. They're brutal because they're incompetent.
You got a dark side hidden under that smile, don't you? Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area. Careful, Sicario's sporting a submachine gun.
Point him out.
Hanging close to the helo.
Tango number 3. Marking a captain.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Target down.
¿Y eso? A mí me huele a mierda de gringo. ¡A huevo! ¡Andan aquí! ¡Cierren el pico! ¡Espabilen, raza! ¡Aquí hay alguien! ¿Qué pedo? Ya hay algo, compas. ¿Y eso? Me parece una gallina. Prevenidos, brothers. Por aquí hay algo que... ¡Cierren el pico! Ya, amigos. Todo tranquilo. Vámonos. No hay nada.
Hostile thing.
¿Eres tú? ¿Qué madre se está pasando aquí? ¡Hay algo! Oye, no, cuidado, pues. Aquí hay alguien. ¿Y eso? No, que parece gallina. ¿Qué algo, güey? Por aquí hay algo culero, así que alejas. Acabo. Bajen las armas. No fue nada. ¿Cómo quisiera estar en mi cama? ¡Respeto, carnal!
Ready. Call the shot.
He's history.
¡Regular a estos putos, cabrones!
¡Carajo! ¡Nos están atacando! ¡Cúbranse!
¿Dónde se metieron?
Shit, they spotted us.
Me lleva la chingada.
¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
Tango down. There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. You think Santa Blanca gives out a lot of these? You got a 20 on the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
Hang on, I'll drive.
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Ooh.
Sniper in the tower. Sniper, top of the tower. Drone is airborne.
Ready to engage. We got a grunt all by his lonesome.
I don't see him.
Right in the bunker.
Sniper in the tower.
I got their Jenny over here. Hey, an Unidad soldier. In the bunker.
That's a kill. He's history.
That was fucking close.
Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
Gracias por esto, hermano. Ahora toca continuar juntos. Eternamente agradecido. Casi camarada. Detectan si el perímetro está activo. Ay, carajo, detecto algo.
Coopere y todo saldrá bien.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
That's your choice. But with a pair of sadistic fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
El enemigo entra al área. ¿Dónde se metieron?
Estamos dentro. A todas las unidades, comiencen todos.
Tango down.
Sigan en contacto con el enemigo. El equipo de asalto ya viene para acá.
This'll go nice with my boots.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. He's dead.
¿Quién mierda anda ahí? ¿Dónde se metieron?
¿Cuánto? ¿Qué quiere con esas armas, mierda? ¿Qué hacen, gringos? ¿Qué pasa? Paren esto ya.
That's a kill.
Grenade! Grenade!
Stop what you're doing and give a listen to El sueño.
Question gave me boss. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper. We recruit the people we know. Amigos from the calle. Those who likely to prison.
Enemy killed.
Something that has potential. Ask the question. Is a good sicario? Should be who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Coolness, strength, good aim with the rifle, cunning. Few men in this world have all these gifts, but in truth, a man needs to be a good sicario.
Hostile killed.
The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him
Las unidades blindadas están respondiendo con todo para asegurar el área.
Boom. Target down.
I got it. I'll fly.